Hey there, my lovers and friends. This is such a bad cornrow job, but I want to welcome you all back. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. This is Abenaatriesbeauty, and I am trying some crochet styles today and really trying to re-implement those back into my regimen anyway. I had this hair. I was attempting to make a wig some time ago with this hair, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to install it in my own hair. I just want to be switching it up a little bit. Y'all know I love my wigs, but then sometimes it's just like you don't want wigs. But on top of that, I had this Durban twist hair. As I was sharing with you all, I attempted to make a wig a couple years ago with it, never really went through with it, found the hair and was like, you know what, let me install it. This is a very coarse type of Marley hair. Some people, it comes out the pack kind of already with a nice curl pattern that I was wearing before, straight out the pack, but I decided to comb it all the way out. Since this is a very kinky, very thick kankankalong or tokalankion or whatever they want to call it, synthetic fiber, y'all, the brushing was excruciating. It at least took me a whole like 8 hours to brush through it. Mind you, I had already brushed through it before I like crocheted in my hair, and it still was like kinking up from that perspective. When I was finished brushing through it, then I used some Lotta Body setting lotion to kind of go through it, as well as like some leftover like curling pudding stuff that I really was like on my last leg. And then I used flexi rods, blue primarily in the back, and gray and purple ones throughout. So after I finished flexi rodding it, I dipped them all in hot water little by little, and I also slept on the flexi rods. And I was going for this very classic look of like wand curls and natural kinky hair. Honestly, I was really scared because of the hair texture. It was going to come out a little bit too kinky, and you all can be the judge. Child, y'all, when I went to do this was a very exhausting feat to take out these flexi rods, and you needed to be careful how you unravel them so as that you can have like that wand curl effect. There's a lot of YouTube videos already out about that, and that's what I was going for with this look. But ooh, this was a lot of work. So this came out pretty well. I won't say it exceeded my expectations, but for me making use of some hair that I just had around, I was pretty happy with it. I did notice a lot of snagging and thin ends, so I cut those off. My cornrowing is the worst, the absolute worst, but the way that I installed it, I made it purposeful that I could do a side part and a middle part. And if you all want to see some more details about that and how I did that, you know, leave a comment and question below. I did like that this left a lot of my edges out, because as you all know, I'm on my spiritual path of edge growth. And I love some good old Eco Styler. It's one of my favorite gels. So I won't keep talking. Y'all can go ahead and see and look what I do. So after I laid them edges, ladies, and I tied it up, I continued with the rest of my makeup routine. I was getting ready to go to some during the day function or holiday function at that time. The way that I did my cornrows was a little funny. I noticed that some of them started to become a little bit loose or too far apart, but a good old bobby pin came on through to help me with my part as well. And you all guys can see the rest of how I made this look happen. All in all, I would not likely get this type of crochet hair again. It was just really coarse and so much work, but I had it around, so I used it. But the overall style and look was very, very, to me, cute, believable. It looked really, you know, natural, and even with a pretty bad cornrow job underneath. It lasted about 2 weeks. Yes, within that 2 weeks, I did go back and recurl it and you know, put the hot water on it one more time within that 2 weeks. In terms of my edges, you know, I use Eco Styler and then some of the colored edges as well to kind of fill in as my girls, my precious babies are growing back. But I totally would do this again. If you like this video around crochet hair, I do think I'm going to be trying more of this in 2019. And thank you all so much for watching this video. Like, of course, comment, and subscribe. See you all soon.